You ready?
Yeah, ready to go.
This volume is good. Things are good. Post-editing, you're gonna fix this disaster. I appreciate that. I wanna be handsome. Make me look like Jamie by the time this is done, huh? Fuck. Birth defect. The whole thing. The face. I don't feel like everyone's videos start the same as mine. It's weird. All right, guys, I gotta work. It's enough. When you're on the road and you basically slept for 4 hours the night before, it's not an excuse to have a shit workout, but it's a good idea to think about how you can make your workout hard and not dangerous and stupid if you're dehydrated or whatever. So I'll come in on a day like today and think, pummel the volume in the beginning, just touch weight, kind of see how the body's moving, and then decide where you're gonna go. So I was planning on getting either a Smith or like a plate-loaded hammer. Happened to see this, thought, screw it, let's see. So I'll run through like 3 or 4 sets here, kind of get a feel for how my body's moving, and from there we'll decide what the rest of the workout looks like. Another thing, I don't know if they have them here, but a lot of gyms have like little bumper pads, like a little blue square, looks like a brick. I'll pull this up and drop one of those under here if I'm training alone. It's a little bit of an awkward stretch to me to start with 0 and pull up from. So if you ever get a chance to use that, it's fantastic. I mean, literally, it'll bring this up, you know, 1.5 inches, 2 inches to start, and as soon as you unrack it, they'll just fall, and then you get your set started. So, good way to kind of test, like I said, when you're cold and just getting rolling, or if you're just alone. I mean, I do it at the end of the workout that way, just kind of a safety thing. I don't love things that force you into a range of motion. I've found when you're younger, you can just get into any piece of equipment and move it and you're fine. As you get older, it's like barbells, free weights, or even like a Smith where you can move your body a little, seems to really help. So if you have shoulder problems or whatever, don't be afraid to adjust where your ass is on the pad, you know, the height of the seat. Like this is actually pretty high. Most people would sit this up the chair a little bit higher at my height, but for me, that seemed to take away some of the issue with the shoulders giving me any problems or anything like that. It did take a couple sets to get that pec right, but now we're in business. So a lot of people would start on like a fly movement to get warm. I don't know why, that always gives me a hard time. So do a fixed movement like this. Now I'll go to a fly, press it pretty hard. Another thing I love to do on the road, if I see a piece of equipment I've never used, I use it that day. So we're gonna hit this fly right behind you next. Face down. Don't face those up. It's wrong. Just wrong. I don't have a crazy strong chest to begin with, so I'm always guessing something might be heavier than it is. That was definitely lighter than I expected. gotta do something stupid because I think I can do more than I thought. 14-year-old, she's blasting out fucking legs as we speak, checking the depth. She ain't training like no bitch. That's how we teach them around here. That's how it's done. Now she's made one of my videos. She'll be happy or embarrassed, one of the two. Not the plan to come in here and do multiple sets of 8, but I literally put that weight on assuming it was gonna be really heavy. Like 8 being max I could possibly do, and it wasn't. So probably if I was home alone, I would just finish that set and see what I could do. But now I'm just curious. So we're gonna put a weight on, do a set to failure. I'll probably do a drop here, just because I'm gonna do more than I should, and then we'll drop. I just gotta know. I gotta know. You finish a couple reps for me at the top here?
Yeah. How do you want me to spot? Right here?
Yeah, just put it like on me, you know, like.
Yeah.
Like,
Right here? Right
yeah,
here?
there we go. And kind of lean into it. Yeah. Couple more. Up. Again. Up. Good. All right, we'll do a quick drop back. That went significantly better than planned. One more. Oh, that'll wake them up. Most of you guys would immediately go to some form of a flat press. I don't do flat presses. Flat press and Dusty, we're not friends. If I do it, you will witness me twinge something, do something, be in pain. And this is something I talk about all the time, online, videos, whatever. I don't understand people's need to do a movement that their body says they hate. I'll do like a heavy skull crusher, and everybody's like, oh, every time I do skull crushers, my elbows hurt for weeks. I'm like, well, why would you do that more than twice? So I find with a decline, you can pound weight on this thing. You could probably put 4 plates on this and blast like crazy. And I used to do that. Not even thinking it was ego, just thinking I was that strong. And I eventually learned that I got better contraction and was a little safer by throwing in that quick pause, the top and the bottom. I call it like a 2 count, but when I say that, people go, that's not 2 seconds. Literally, I say 1, 2, go. That little pause keeps you in a safer place as far as an injury on that deep stretch, but also allows you to stay on that contraction, get a full pause, feel it kind of release, and then rather than rebounding back up, it's a pause and then actually squeezing the pecs back up. Probably can't do more than 3 plates on this that way. Safer and just as effective, maybe more. We're good. They don't have to be the same here, but that one's got to be skinny and that one's got to be skinny. They're like a couple, right? You want to see like the skinny ones together and then the chunky one. Never mind. Anyways, it's just, it's how it should be. I like this Smith. The bar actually alone has some weight to it. It gives it more of a, like a cable feel. Like a lot of people don't understand why I like cable so much. It's constant tension. So even though this is almost straight up and down with gravity, when it feels like it's actually pulling at you, it's not about just being heavier, it just feels constant. So I like those Smiths that have that. Last set, best set. That's how you know you're done, because I can't get any higher. Now for the dismount. Ninja. So that's it. Chest on the road, like we talked about in the beginning. Touch some new equipment, feel some stuff out. While I'm on the road, I'm not trying to break number records or anything like that. Even back in the day, it was just get a nasty workout, get a good pump, make sure there's nothing left, and well, the bar's not at the top where it belongs, so guess there's nothing left. Till next time, Mutant Nation, we're out.